themselves knotted up when you're not looking. My controller had tied itself in a knot. Apparently I'm a magic pretzel. So, last time I began debating on who I was going to fight first. Wow, that's a very short musical tune that's just looping back on itself, isn't it? Usually I would have started here in years past. I don't actually remember the levels, though. I just remember that I used to start with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. Whoa! It's actually cinematic. Sorry, like I said, I've only played the Super Nintendo version, and it did not have those opening cinematics for the bosses. So I am very pleased with that. Oh man. Makes it feel completely new. Go away. Is there anything down here? Nope! I wasn't actually gonna try. I was gonna wall jump off of that, but I completely missed my aim. I feel like the sound effects are different too. They may be higher quality than the Super Nintendo version. Sounds and cinematics are often large data sinks, and that was one thing that the other versions had over, would have over the Super Nintendo. It was one of the big things that the PlayStation itself had over other systems, was that, at least systems of that day, was that since it was a disk system, it had a lot more data storage than cartridges, which was, I mean, one of the big selling points. I need to... I'm sure there's something up there. I want it, but that's a spike. Over cartridge systems such as the Super Nintendo and N64, though since the PlayStation was made after the 64, I would compare those two. The irony being that the PlayStation's existence is Nintendo's fault. Not that that's a bad thing. Well, I mean, it was kind of an unethical thing on Nintendo's part, but I mean, it didn't lead to bad results. The irony is that the PlayStation itself was originally commissioned by Nintendo to be the Nintendo 64 disk drive. The 64DD was apparently what they called it, but Nintendo, from what I've read, was not going to give Sony the credit to the device, which would have plugged into the 64 and given it the ability to read discs. So Sony took their hardware, built an entire console around it, and the PlayStation was born. I've always found it amusing. Whoa, what are you? Because it reminds me of, well, most notably it reminds me of comic books where you have somebody that accidentally creates their arch nemesis by some otherwise small or some action that they would not have otherwise thought would end in that. Since Nintendo ended up creating the PlayStation system as a result of that. I just notably find that amusing. But again, not something I would complain about, as PlayStation's done quite nicely for themselves. And they gave Nintendo much needed competition. Anything up here? Always assume there's something up there. Nope, don't want to deal with that. Nope, go away. I'm low on health, go away. I'm very low on health, go away. Can some of you drop health, please? I think it's a lot to ask for you to explode and give me health. My talking is probably not helping. Also, I'm taking a lot of damage from attacks. I'm not planning properly to dodge. This swear you get used to having armor and then suddenly you forget that you can't. That's a new sound. You get used to not having to dodge everything, and then the damage adds up. Guessing that's the Doppler symbol. Really? You're just gonna let me no! Well, I was trying to climb up the box to hit the robot carrying it. Clearly I can't do that. Nope. Okay, well that's not gonna work. Don't maybe let them build it. What kind of boss fight is this? Oh, that kind. The kind where you just deny them cargo, and they go away. I'm not really sure how to... There's something up there that I can't reach. There's always something I can't reach, isn't there? Oh, good. Not sure what's going on there. I think I might know what's going on there, but that's not something for me to deal with right now. That should be like the rooms in X2 where certain bosses appear under certain circumstances. You can jump! Jump, Frog! Jump! Kaboom! And those seem to be slightly downgraded models of those giant cannon things. That popped up in X2. I mean, design-wise, they're kind of smaller, more mass-produced models. Also notice there's two different types of doors now. Oh, I do not remember how to fight this guy. I just remember he's the one I went after first in years past when I played. Go away, little bees. Get off! What kind of nonsense is this? Oh! Oh, that's not gonna work. I had 0 lives. I'm gonna be honest, I like actually, I prefer having a lives meter that actually appears. So I'm clearly not gonna be doing very well with this game. Let's try it again. I can go ahead and skip that. I know I'm probably just doing very horribly at that. I remember what his weakness is in terms of abilities. There's a reason I remember it. It's kind of like the Crystal Snail in that if you hit him with the right ability, it affects his ability to move. I clearly need to figure out where the armor is. Because I'm getting my tail kicked by little things that shouldn't be kicking my tails. Oh. Matter I can find a subtime, that's always useful. Okay. If I go quiet, I'm quietly contemplating how to fight the magic bee. Oh. Ow! I'm just doing awful. Go away. Go away. Oh, thank you. Blast Hornet's the name, right? I've already forgotten the name of the boss. Just imagine Megaman walks into the boss room and is like, what's your name again? I forgot. Then again, I mean, I guess they've not been formally introduced, so the boss probably wouldn't be offended by it. Nope. Oh, that's right, there's this whole segment. I was thinking, my memory of the map was a little bit off. I had cut a section out and pasted it back together. It's when he fires bees across the room that I'm in trouble, because if he aims those at the floor, then I expend enough time trying to de-pest the room that I can't dodge him properly. I need to fire a charge shot across the entire floor to deal with them. If I could get him to fire them at the wall, but then they'd be harder to clear out. Unless he can only have one set of them on screen at a time, in which case I'd be doing well. Excuse me, like I said, I'm trying to mentally analyze, or internally analyze what's going on with the boss. And I forget to talk out loud. I don't remember why it was this... I mean, I'm not saying he's an easy one, I just remember that I used to fight him first. I consider that to be evil. I got an earlier part of the stage mixed up. Remember the earlier part where you drop down from the conveyor belts onto a safe patch of ground with a health up? That's where I thought I was clearly and reflexively suicidal. And I still have a life left, so I guess it's not too bad. No, I'm gonna quit doing that now. It's probably very annoying. Okay, will you quit dropping cargo box? Got places to be, you know. I don't got time to be your demolition department, blowing up boxes, not letting you load up ships. If you let me pass, you can load up your ship. I'm not gonna call him, I was just gonna hit the button and show you what it does. Remember earlier it had the static, so I figured I should actually show Zero's face. Hey! Now there's another one up here, there we go. Probably not gonna survive this, but we'll see. I really do love the whole intro going on. Aha! Oh, okay, so they do have a time limit on how long they stay out. Well, that was brilliant. What's that? What is that? I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, so much for that. I like the idea of them having an added ability they start using to make the fight harder. I don't like the fact that I started with somebody that has a homing attack. Brilliant aim you have there, sir. Aim your bees at that wall, would you kindly? Let's not go there. Let's not go there. No Bioshock jokes today. Dang it. Okay, so if you dodge it long enough, it does go away. Wait, are you... Oh no, I thought I could shoot it. I don't know why I thought I could shoot it. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Oh. My heart is racing. Oh, my poor fox heart. Ooh, we get a wire from it. What's that do? You get parasitic bomb. I'm gonna guess that it gives me back health because most games that call something parasitic, it often involves lifesteal. Woo! And that's Blast Hornet. And I'll figure out who I want to fight next in a minute, because I really don't have a clue. I don't, unlike X1, I don't remember the bosses well enough to... I know that that bottom left is a catfish. I know he's an electric catfish, let me rephrase that. I'm guessing the guy with a drill drills things, and I'm guessing the tiger has claws. Other than these I just remembered who the thing next to the catfish is, and it is not an anteater like I thought it was. Moving on. I will see you next time.